Hello, audience of Gresson. For today's news bulletin, we will be discussing about the Ministry of Public Health and Emergency Management, though we will be focusing more on the Honorable Fire Services. The Gresson Fire Services are mainly doing their duties near the border checkpoint. They are responsible, of course, for suppressing fires and are Gresson's disaster response. Gresson Fire Services are a part of 4 departments. Emergency Management, which is the main department. This department is responsible for the daily tasks of the Ministry of Public Health and Emergency Management. There's also the Education Program for the oversight of the Academy and Trainee Supervisory Program. There's also Public Safety for teaching the general public to sustain their own injuries if a staff member is not present. And lastly, the Emergency Response Team to keep civilians safe if there ever were crossfire. Now, if you are ever interested in joining the firefighting team, Ministry of Public Health and Emergency Management hosts RSs, or recruitment sessions, and has an application, which is more extensive questions than an RS, but is available constantly if no RSs are being hosted at the time. If you are wondering, now, why would I ever want to join Gresson Fire Services? Well, first off, that's a very lowly question, but secondly, many benefits can be obtained in-game after joining. Some of these being a cool new name tag, and responsibility, the ability to save civilians from fires, and lastly, more experience with fire safety and protection. Though we do have to consider that even if you're a firefighter or a doctor, you will have to be trained to do tasks in both branches to ensure the most immense safety of Gresson's fine citizens no matter the situation. When joining the fire services team, to know a decent amount of role play. This plays a key role when it comes to bringing knowledge of the severity in a dire situation to ones who may not think it's applicable. You are to as well have decent knowledge when it comes to civilian safety and of course to oneself. And lastly, you are expected to follow all rules and guidelines of both the Federation and ones put forth through the handbook. A great representative of a firefighter that has shown great work when representing Ministry of Public Health and Emergency Management goes by the name of Dan Pro-Ten. They are responsible for saving the local border cheese stand from a horrific fire, still due to unknown reasons. This person has shown great bravery and heroism on duty and assured that many civilians would be kept safe when he was doing his tasks. Dan Pro-Ten rushed into the building immediately after ensuring safety of the civilians and walked out unscathed. This brave individual has made a great example when it comes to being a firefighter and encouraged us at ISKRA Telecommunications to make a bulletin about it. Thank you for listening to today's bulletin, and be sure to listen to the next one made by us at ISKRA Telecommunications.